Good morning. This is Thomas with Mr. Fix-All Home and Garden in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it's an end of an era. And this is a segment I'm going to do on advertising. And again, it was one of those things I told you about. I've never spent any money on marketing or, internet services or anything, crazy web pages, anything like that. So I really run off of one concept, just visibility. And in one earlier clip I was talking to you about having a kind of that all-American image. So what I've done today is that I've had some magnetic stickers that I've used for God ever, and they are falling apart. So it's time to upgrade. And anyway, I'm at the I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you I'm over at Executive Signs and do a little promo for those boys because they've been real helpful and they've given me a real good deal this morning. It's rainy, it's cold. It's April the 5th, and it's still like 42 degrees outside. It just rained all night long. I mean, I got a bunch of work done yesterday before the rain came in, but I'm going to tell you right now, in North Carolina, to see this kind of weather is just very unusual, especially this long, this cold, this wet. What can you say? It is what Mother Nature is doing her own thing today. So anyway, tomorrow I'm actually going to be doing a big estate sale down in Fuquay Arena and hosting that. And I told some people I'd help them out because they weren't really sure how to run one. But let me give you this. Let me stay on track here with the sign thing and show you my old ones. They're falling apart. But anyway. There you go, Executive sign. But inside my truck is, let me get this turned around here. My old magnetic signs. You see edges, it's just crumbling. And anybody who knows anything about magnetic signs, well, the magnetic part, when you stick it on your truck, it actually makes anything that is stuck to rust. Well, guess what? My truck's got rust underneath. It's a brand new truck, only a year old, and I got rust on the doors from these magnetic signs. And the owner here, he's kind of funny. He told me, he goes, there's an old adage in the sign business is that, if you got a small sticker on your truck and you're a small business, or, if you got nothing on your truck, you've got no business. So, and I even went to the task of putting more stickers on the fenders and everything like that. And, I'm just jazzing up the old truck, getting these. I got the trailer, I got the van. Of course, they're all professionally stickered. So I went ahead and decided that since the most expensive vehicle I drive is my truck, is the one I had the cheapest magnetic signs on. I better go ahead and step up to the plate and spend a little bit of money today. But he cut me a really, really good deal over here at Executive Signs. I just want to give him a little promo there. Let me show you a sign again. Executive Signs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And this is on Gresham Lake Road. It's right off of Capitol Boulevard in Raleigh. And they're a good business. I walked in. I'm a walk-in, and I said, hey, what are you guys doing this morning? And they said, we're going to be spending your money, hopefully. And I said, sure, let's go for it. So here we are. And there's the UPS guys already making deliveries. And this is an industrial park complex up here, right off of Gresham Lake. In fact, it's kind of funny. I get all my my landscape supplies. You probably can't see it, but literally the next business over, there are signs sitting up there in the corner, kind of right up there. You can just barely see it, right there in the corner. Triangle Landscape Supplies. They're a good company too. Debbie, she runs the office. She's a sweetheart, and I do all my business there. I used to go over to Mulch Masters, and I use them for some things too because they have different qualities of mulch that sometimes I like their stuff better than Triangle, but Triangle overall 90% of my business does go to them. And when it comes right down to it, here guys, it's just another one of those things about visibility. You don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money to get your name out there, but you got to be visible. In fact, there was a guy in here earlier who does repairs on garage doors, and he had his van. He brought it in. I should have took a picture of it. He had this cool looking green neon, on black. Wow, it was really sharp. And he says, he gets a lot of calls because everybody likes the colors on his van. So, I was thinking about that. I said, well, red, white, and blue is overdone a little bit, but my thing is all American. So I'm going to stick with the red, white, and blue, and because I do business in America, so I just kind of favor that. And I'm off today. I had a hard last 4 or 5 days. Knocked out some major work. Landscaping, aerating, mulch, pine straw, bushes, and then also last night when I was sitting at the house and I was just trying to take some downtime and get my act together for this big estate sale tomorrow. I got a bunch of calls came in, and sure enough, I got a bunch of approvals that just came in, just bam, there they were. 3 more big jobs. 2 of them are landscaping. One's a deck restoration job, which is I won't even go into that. The thing is just horrible shape, so I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to figure it out. And, all the numbers that I put in, my bid quotes for every single job was approved as called. So, again, when it comes to knowing how to price, yourself in the market, and getting what you're worth, what you feel is a fair profit for your company, you got to really establish what your time is worth. In one clip I told you that my time's worth $100 an hour, and I don't always average out to $100 an hour, but it never falls much below $65 to $75 an hour. If it's spread out over a couple of days, when it's 8 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, you have to do averages. But the initial thinking is that I do charge $100 an hour on my first bid, and if I have to float a couple of 100 here and there just for the sheer heck of it, I will. I'm not going to lose the gig over a few $100s. And don't do that to yourself either. Don't be headstrong and think that you can just, any number you throw at them, they're going to bite, and that's going to be it. So just a little advice. Be flexible on your prices too. I'm not so much of a hard case that I sit down and just say, hey, my price is my price. That's not right. I will negotiate, because when people feel like you're negotiating, and especially if you can get to the point where you get close to their price, it makes them feel happy. They feel like they've won. So again, this is Thomas, owner of Mr. Fix-All Home and Garden Incorporated in Raleigh, North Carolina, at Executive Signs. And it's at the, in fact, I think, here, let's do this. Let's just go ahead and get these guys on the map too. Executive Signs, there's their car, their little, advertising, rolling advertising mobile. Cool. And they're in the Lincoln Park, what is it, Lincoln Park North Business Center. Lincoln Park North Business Center. So, good company. I think you'll like them. They seem very friendly, very adaptable, flexible. And, I use that word a lot, flexible. And they're being very flexible with me this morning. So you guys have a great day. And hopefully, when you get ready to start your own business, small business, that, you keep a lot of things that I tell you in mind. And, and hopefully you're as successful as I feel I am. And you guys have a great day. I'll see you on another clip. And again, if you have any comments, don't hesitate to put a comment down. And if you like me, hit like. If you don't like me, hit don't like. But, that's what it's all about. You guys have a great day. Bye.